Welcome back, everyone. As the Army marks its 250th anniversary, just who is able to become a soldier is changing. For decades, recruiting has been a challenge, and the Army has substantially reduced recruitment goals by tens of thousands. In recent years, the Army has struggled to hit its new benchmarks. One reason may be that 3/4 of Americans are overweight and cannot enlist right away. Enter an ambitious new program designed to help people who don't meet the Army's strict fitness requirements. In tonight's Prime Focus, our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, got exclusive access inside the program to turn recruits into soldiers.
It's a first-of-a-kind initiative to beef up U.S. Army recruiting numbers by slimming down potential recruits.
Down. 43.
This one with the culmination of weeks or even months of hard work for these recruits. In Yuma, Arizona, Christopher Pelroy is getting ready to ship out.
You should be good to go this week.
All right, thank you, sir. I'm super excited. It's one job that you'll always be needed. It will never be replaced by anything else.
He's been working out for months in his hometown, pumping iron at a CrossFit gym.
I lost 1%. So once I get to the program, I'm sure they'll be able to assist me with getting it down super fast.
That program is officially known as the Future Soldiers Preparatory Course, affectionately called the Army's Fat Camp.
It's doing something the Army needs it to do. We want each of these trainings to be successful. Like, ultimately, that is our goal. And so we want to give them every opportunity to do that. They still have to meet the standard.
And all of these future soldiers arrive for different reasons.
I want to be a part of something that's bigger than me. My dad was prior service, served in the Marine Corps, so that also made me want to be like, okay, I want to do that. I want to be a part of something that not a lot of people can say that they have done.
Raven Fletcher, born and raised in Texas, is trying to rise from her family's endemic poverty.
I struggled a lot. Life is tough. It was pretty rough growing up. Financial struggles. I've had people in my life with addictions. I've dealt with domestic violence growing up. Homelessness. It's been a lot. At home, I have 4 kids. I love it. I'm a mom. I work 40 hours a week.
And Samantha Brown has been dreaming of enlisting since she watched the nightmare of 9/11 unfold from her middle school playground.
I remember that day like it was yesterday. I remember watching it from school, the planes going overhead, the smoke filling New York.
Physically watching it, not on TV.
Yes, physically watching it. So it was a lot for us.
And it won't be long. Mishka Francis is doing it for U.S. citizenship and something maybe less tangible, pride.
Just like proving to them that I could do it. Like y'all said I couldn't, and I can.
They all may have different reasons for enlisting, but everybody here has the same challenge. Like nearly 3/4 of Americans, they are overweight.
40.
We arrive on a Tuesday just after 6 a.m. Forget Reveille. The most intense part of the week at the Future Soldiers Preparatory Course is those Tuesday tapings.
Hurry up, let's go. Next.
The recruits line up in the hall. First, they're weighed. There's Christopher, like the rest, looking nervous and uncomfortable. Then they are taped. The drill sergeants reach around their waist to get a body fat measurement. Their measurements are registered and then calculated. It's not pleasant, but for these trainees, it's a big moment. It measures their performance so far in the program, tracking weight and inches shed. The Army's threshold for men is 26% body fat. For women, it's 36%. Later that day, the drill sergeants will call out the names of those who can ship out to basic. That honor is called taping out. For many here, though, taping out can be a weeks-long slog. The Army gives them 3 months to get it done.
I have lost weight. I came here at about 217 pounds, and I'm actually 200 pounds right now.
Many trainees arrive on a bus like this under a barrage of taunts.
Go! Hurry up, trainees, let's go. Let's put it away! You're moving too slow.
Eyes bulging with fear and maybe some regret. It's the hardest moment for most trainees.
When we got here, a drill sergeant went right up on that bus, said, "Get out here right now," and they made us run.
And I was just like, yes, drill sergeant, but it was hard. That was a hard day.
At 38% body fat, Raven hasn't been able to tape out yet, but she won't let that get her down.
I'm hoping it sheds off. I've been putting the work in. But to lose 19 pounds, it was extremely hard.
I mean, did you even ever imagine that you could do that?
No. These last 2 kids, I picked up a lot of weight. I was stressed out. You know, once you gain 10 and then 20, it's extremely hard looking back, you know, and I had them back to back, and the weight just accumulated, and it was just horrible. And then, you know, I would try to run and exercise in between, but it wasn't falling off.
It's summer in South Carolina, and the heat and the humidity are the cruelest drill sergeants. Before they know it, it's time for lunch.
Everything these trainees do is regimented, including what they eat in the dining facility. No snacks, no sodas, just that food inside.
Each plate is inspected by a drill sergeant.
How many fruits and vegetables do we want per meal? 2 to 3. There you go. Let's start back there and get some.
Even eating is taken seriously here. All meals in silence.
So I have learned a lot about nutrition. I will say I've never had so much cottage cheese within the span of a week.
So everybody putting what's the cottage cheese thing?
So because with the defect, we kind of have to work with what we have.
And now you have somebody inspecting your plate
Exactly.
at every meal.
And I'm not used to that. But I do enjoy it because honestly, I was kind of overdoing it. I eat a lot of spaghetti. I eat a lot of carbs. I eat a lot of things I shouldn't do.
When people see this program and they hear about it, they say, oh, why don't you just put these trainees on GLP-1s, on Ozempic or Mounjaro or something, if weight is the issue?
We're sort of going back to the traditional way the Army has always done something, and I think there's the 3 variables that we know are going to help their overall lifestyle, because the goal is really like a bit of a lifestyle change. Physical activity, good nutrition.
Come on.
After lunch, it's off to the second workout of the day. Kettlebells are heaved and yanked, then push-ups. Trainees leaving puddles of sweat in their position. And on this day, it's particularly grueling. Over 90 degrees and humid, heat category 5. Heat stroke weather. The agony is etched on their faces, but so is their newfound grit.
There's something I want you to see. Inside the gym here, this huge whiteboard is called the Y board, and that's because within a day or 2 of arriving, every single one of the trainees here is asked to write on a card why they chose to come, and these are incredibly telling and very moving. Somebody writes, I came here to be a better me and to break generational poverty. Someone else writes, for my son. And perhaps tellingly, somebody else writes, because they said I can't.
Years ago, Samantha had this tattoo made, stitching her commitment to serve right into her skin.
My job is field artillery. I'm going to be field infantry, 13 Bravo, basically standing off bombs.
But Samantha is one of the long haulers here, unable to shed the last few pesky pounds to meet military standards. There are very few trainees here who haven't at least thought of quitting. Even Christopher, who initially thought he might tape out today, that didn't happen.
When you sign up for the ARMS program, you come here knowing that you could be here for the full 90 days. It's something that everyone needs to accept, because regardless if you think that you're going to lose the weight fast, you never know what's going to happen. And every day it's just a new hurdle that you need to conquer and make sure you finish through.
By this point of the day, they're gutted, tanks empty as they run. Many are beset by injuries. Mishka has been working to come back from a stress fracture in her foot. But often on these runs, something happens. A rallying cry and a rush to support lagging teammates.
I go up to my bed, I cry, and then my battle buddies are there.
You actually cried?
Yeah, because it's an emotional roller coaster, especially, you're pushing yourself, and you just really want to, advance to the next step.
The Army is out with encouraging new numbers about the success of this program. Recruitment overall is ahead of schedule, and they point to innovative programs like Future Soldiers. And just a couple of days ago, Christopher, he taped out after a month in the program. Samantha, she is still working on it. But for those who do, it's a moment that tastes better than any food.
I called to tell y'all that I taped out and I'm going to basic training. what's next is to go pack my bags because I'm out of here. But I'm super excited for the next steps.
You are here in basic combat training.
Since our team was there, Raven also taped out and is on to basic training.
I'm trying to do this for them. I want to make my mom proud, my family. I got a lot of people counting on me back at home.
Potentially life-changing for so many. Our thanks to Matt Gutman for that.